iRadio OUM roaming across your mind. Thank you so much for still tuning in to the Risk Management and Sports Consultation segment. It's the final minutes of this segment, okay? And today's topic is on drug abuse in sports. With me in the studios is Arshad, who is sharing his expertise, his opinions on drug abuse in sports. Okay, now Arshad, we've covered a lot of grounds today on drug abuse in sports. Okay. But Arshad, we've heard the stories earlier. We've heard Marion Jones. We've heard you mention Ben Johnson as the Malaysian athletes, the sepak takraw athletes, and the Fauzan, the cyclist. Yeah, they were all involved in drug abuse. Okay, but these are also very good athletes. They are very capable. They are very able athletes, but perhaps they made the wrong choice. In drug abuse, yeah, in that sense. So in your personal opinion, should athletes who were found guilty in drug abuse in sports, yeah, should they be given a second chance?
Okay, before I proceed with that, we must understand there's issues related to drug and sport, which is very serious, forward by National Sport Councils. One is use of drug to enhance level of sport performance, not only cause bad side effects, but also can cause death to the athletes every year. Okay, in 1967, International Olympic Council agreed to forbid or limit the use of some substance or method that help to increase level of athlete performance. And the third issue, the risk athlete will be dropped from participate in competition if they were found positive in taking forbidden drug through random test. They will also become sick. Is very sick. Is by that drug, caused by that drug, is it in the long term or short term? So sometimes it's a very short term, sometimes very long term. So these are the effects that the athlete should understand. And to my opinion, when we talk about action or whatever thing related to drug abuse among the athlete, even they are good athlete, you must understand that they are the role model in the country.
True.
So the youngster, the young kids in the school, they are focusing to the national athlete, the elite athlete. That can be example for them in the future. But if this athlete doing something wrong by taking drug, so what will happen to our next generation? Of course, they start to follow, and some of them we think over what. Say they might try to find out, how to enhance sports. So it's to take action. For me, we must see the category of mistake they have done. Is very low, and into the lowest category, maybe second chance will be given to them. But if they are doing it on purpose, they knew that is wrong, but they still proceed by doing that. So just to perform, to be somebody who's elite in the world, to show to the world that they are the best people, I think it's about time. They should be, we should get rid of these people out from the sport, rather than making a big damage to the country, big damage to the name of the country, big damage to the name of the sport, as well as they are influencing the youngster who is growing up now. So that's my opinion. You must understand very well, because some of them you can see, like now what happened to Tiger Woods. It's not a drug abuse, but there's something else, scandal here and there. But you see what's the opinion of the public in the world now, the population of the world. So focusing to that man. See, so these are the things that we must understand. It depends on the category. It's very serious. We have to get rid of these people, rather than damaging, further. It become worse and worse, something like that.
Okay, so that's about athletes who do drugs, who abuse drugs, and second chances. Okay, now that looks like we're almost at the end of our segment for today. But of course, before we end, Arshad, would you like to share some words of advice to all the athletes, perhaps to all our listeners who are listening out there?
Okay, thank you very much. Lastly, I would like to take this opportunity to thank iRadio of OUM for giving a chance. And my advice is avoid totally the use of any type of drugs, even a simple one, because other than helping to enhance performance, it will bring all the side effects that we never realize, we never notice. Either in a long term or short term. So just imagine we are suffering, it's suffer after that. So where are we going? What are the glory type, that we are trying to get or trying to show to the world? Okay, and the second one, for the athlete, to avoid this drug abuse, ask for advice from any professional related. Because we have doctors attached to the team, we have experts, we have professional people. Just ask for their advice, so that they'll never get involved in that particular thing. Okay, my last advice for the athlete, because I've been in US for quite some time, attached to the sports softball team in US. I learned a lot. So we work 4 hours per day, every day from Monday to Friday. Every day we work hard. So what I noticed is non-athlete taking advantage about the training. Never. So they are very punctual, they are very disciplined, they are very in everything. So what can we say about the performance? So of course they will get something good, right? Something, what they want in their life is number one. That is why American, they are holding number one. So we have to follow that. The discipline, commitment, discipline, all this. We put our mind together as an athlete. Put your mind 100% to perform. So because now there's no such thing as athlete as before. They are working, they are doing something else. Now it's 100% totally spend time in the team. So for me, there's no more excuse. No more excuse at all. So we had to perform because the government had put up a lot of money. Millions of dollars just for the sports. So what else do we need as an athlete? So there's no more excuse. For me, there's no more excuse. Work hard, perform better. Of course, when we work hard, we achieve something very good in our life. I think another one, there's no shortcut. Please remember, there's no shortcut in performance. We have to go through the process. We have to go through stages that we have to. I think that's about all. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you again, Arshad, and it's very inspiring actually, that last few words from Arshad. Okay, so thank you again, Arshad.
Okay.
And to our listeners out there, thank you for tuning in to iRadio OUM. Okay, so we've come to the end of today's installment of Risk Management and Sports Consultation. I hope you've had an informative hour with me and my guest in the studio. So okay, stay tuned to iRadio OUM.